Welcome back again, guys, for another tutorial and, of course, another lesson, right? And we are still continuing from where we stopped. Of course, in our previous lesson, we talk of how to format your data in a cell to the date form, right? You just have to input your date if you want it to be in the date form, because by default, Excel recognize content in a cell as general, okay? But you can click on the cell and format it to dates if you want to. All right, of course, we have learned that in our previous lesson. So we are still continuing, and this time around, we are going to talk of what we call currency and accounting, right? Of course, currency and accounting in Microsoft Excel, a lot of people sometimes think they are the same, but they have difference. And how can you determine that? Immediately you see a particular content in a cell, you will know that this is an accounting format or this is the currency format. We are going to talk about that without wasting time, because we don't want this tutorial to be too long. So let's just go straight to our point, right? Let's take a look at currency first here, right? This is our content we have in our cells. Of course, the same content that is in currency here is the same content that is in accounting here. So we want this content in this currency here to be in a currency form, because looking at this, it is only in a number form, and we want it to look at in our currency form. And how do we do that? Just highlight the content that is in the cell. You come this point. Of course, we have already explained that you can either come here or come to more number formats, right? Of course, also you can click on this side here and come to this aspect. Or for currency, you can just highlight and click this sign here. You can see, but that's not too nice, because you might want to do more formatting, and maybe you might want to see a preview. So highlight your cells, come to this point here, now click on currency here. The advantage of coming to these windows here, this windows allows you to see the preview of how the content will look in the cells when you are done with your cell style or formatting. Okay, that is why this is very important to come onto this side, because you can see the preview how it will look like. So you click on currency here, right? And of course, if you want decimal places, you can leave it to 2 decimal place or whatever decimal place that suits you. If you don't want decimal place, you can just remove it. You can see if it is on 0 decimal places, then this is how the data will display in the cell. But if you want 2 decimal places, as we cover our question, we are going to use 2 decimal places. And you click OK. You see that, guys? Our content in these cells have now been formatted in a currency form. If you click on anyone, you look up here, you can see it is in the currency form, right? And the currency symbol is close to the figure. There comes the difference between a currency and accounting, right? Let's format this same data here in accounting form, and let's compare the difference. This is in a currency form, and let's do this for accounting form. Now we highlight also, as I told you all, and guys, Excel, when there is a content in a cell, it takes to be general. So you have to format it to your own preferable or desire. So we click here, come to more number format, and click on accounting. Of course, accounting also, if you want 2 decimal places, you can leave it. And of course, we want 2 decimal places, so we are going to leave the 2 decimal places, and we click OK. You see that, guys? Let's just color the accounting side and see how it looks. You see? Here, let's compare the difference. When we compare the difference now, you will see the difference between currency and accounting format. Okay? If you look at currency here, the currency symbol is close to the figures. The currency symbol is close to the figures, and they are not aligned. They are not aligned, right? And if you look at the accounting format, the currency are being separated from the figures. The currency are being separated to the left side here from the figures. This is one of the difference between accounting, right, and currency. So I hope, looking at this one, you can detect the difference. The currency symbol is always close to the figures, while in accounting format, the currency are being separated from the figures. Now let's assume we are living in Sierra Leone, and you want to format this to be in your own currency. We are living in Sierra Leone, so we want the currency symbol to be in our own country symbol. So all we have to do, let's highlight. Let's do this for what? Currency first. Come to what? This side and come to more number format also. Now click on currency here, and this time around, look for symbol here. And now when you click on symbol, look for what? Your country currency symbol. And of course, Sierra Leone is SLL in Microsoft Excel. So we are looking for SLL. Let's look for SLL. Maybe we have passed it. Okay, here is it, SLL. You see that? Now click OK. You see that, guys? We are formatted the currency here content to be what? In our own country symbol. And let's do this for accounting also. Highlight also. Click, either you click here, come to this accounting here and look for symbol here. Also look for what? SLLL. SLL. Double L. Let me just do triple the L's. Somebody might be saying, oh, you have just triple the L for us. It's SLL. Okay, let's look for it. Here is it also. Click. And you see that, guys? Looking at the accounting format, the numbers are what? Be aligned orderly. And the currency symbol is being separated from what? The figures. You see that? But for currency here, the currency symbol is what? Close to the figures. So I think for me, accounting format is the best. Okay. Another difference to look at for accounting and what? Currency is this. Right? For currency, if we have nothing, we have 0 in a cell. You can see it display the 0. It displays the 0. But if it is accounting, let's just color this and see something. Let's color these areas and see and learn something here. Let's color this and learn something. Okay, and let's widen this part. Let's widen this part so you can see. You see, I told you all, guys, if it is currency, you can see when you input 0, it displays what? The 0 format also. But in accounting, let's assume we have 0 here. You will see the 0 is not displayed. It only shows what? Dash. A small dash. This is one of what the difference between what? Accounting and currency also. So wherever you see a currency format that has dash, just know that what is an accounting format. And that means what? There is no number in it. But if you use a currency format, then it will show what? 0. Okay, this is another what? Difference between what? Accounting and currency. We have take a look at two differences between accounting and currency. Currency, the currency symbol is always close to the figures, while accounting, the currency symbol is being separated from the figures. Another difference, if it is 0 in currency format, you can see the 0. But if it's accounting, you only see what? Dash. I hope and believe you have now learned the difference between what? Currency and accounting in Microsoft Excel. Let's take a look at another lesson. Thank you very much for me. I hope and believe you guys have learned.